After thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight.
Josh, don't try to scare us, Ruth Rose said. I'm already. Suddenly a scream echoed through the cave.
Hello, I'm Bert. You must be Ernie. That's right, my father said.
I think that Read and Feed fills a void.
From a child who read one book during the school year, he grew and he read 45 or 50 books.
To me, it blends two very important issues for young children, nutrition and education.
Read and Feed is a reading program that feeds. And we use mobile classrooms and bring our program to the children.
Do you have a favorite place, Sammy and Timmy?
Soon bugs are hopping up the hill.
So on a typical day, you can hear the buzz of the reading.
We all find our little spots. If the weather permits, people are outside. Younger children are often working on sight words.
Star.
It doesn't have to be long to be a poem, does it?
They range from kindergarten through 5th grade.
The students are doing a lot of reading and discussing. If they're in a small group, the kids are talking to each other.
Without exception, they're almost always just so eager to learn and so happy to be there. And ideally, we work with the same 1 or 2 students each time to build a relationship with them.
You're so focused in your little bubble. But if anybody has walked in the room, you hear all this buzzing and talking and interaction.
Read and Feed partners with schools in Wake County, and at each partnering school we have a liaison who identifies the children and the neighborhood for Read and Feed.
About the last 15 minutes, a healthy meal is served.
I've decided it's very much like a family meal. I've even heard things between the kids. What do you want to be when you grow up? And they talk about all these things. So there's a lot of conversation going on.
It's pretty amazing to me that we're the 16th largest school district in the nation, but 25,000 of our children in our own backyard don't have enough to eat.
Within an hour, we pack quite a bit in between the meal and tutoring, and then a chance for the children to find some books to take home. Even spending a few minutes with them just talking about what's new in their lives and finding out, what things are like at home.
Our program is so much more than a reading program. It's really a mentoring program as well, because our volunteers tend to work with the children one-on-one, giving children an appetite for reading.
I read about the program in the paper, and it seemed like an interesting organization, so I went to an information session. And as a kid, I really liked to read, and so it seemed like a neat idea to be able to work with kids and help them discover that same love of reading.
So I wanted to get involved in a community-based volunteering program, and so I said, absolutely, kids, reading, I'm all for it. Sign me up.
You just have to have an interest in helping kids. As is true with many volunteer experiences, what you put in is nothing compared to what you get back out.
We have over 400 active volunteers, and we are fortunate to have a core of volunteers who help us significantly. They are the reason for our success.
I'm one person, but that one difference I make can impact a lot of other people.
At the end of every school year, we send the teachers who have had children involved in Read and Feed a survey. And so this year we had almost 77% of the teachers who responded said all of their children that were participating in Read and Feed grew in their reading skills and in their confidence.
I think the importance for the kids is the stability and the structure and knowing that there are people in the community who care enough to come and be there and hold them accountable and be supportive of them, and that we want to see them succeed.
We have to help these young children, ages 5 to 10, to become successful readers.
When a child learns to read and develops a love of reading and a basic ability, there's really no limit.
And it makes them better citizens. It makes them more effective in communicating.
I think the kids love Read and Feed. they wouldn't come every week if they didn't want to be there.
Help me learn to read.
I want to learn to read.
Will you help me learn to read? Thanks for helping me learn to read. I love Read and Feed.
We love Read and Feed.